Simon, what was in the halftime origins, mate? The team seemed to come out firing in that third quarter there, and really that's where the game, I guess, kind of broke apart.
Yeah, look, the game was certainly in the balance at half-time. I think both teams had sort of momentum swings in that first half, and if you looked across the board, a lot of the stats, they were pretty even. In the end, I thought the way we used the ball, our ability to run and connect with our numbers was pretty significant, and our key forwards really took hold of the game. I think they kicked 10 goals between them, so which was a great result for us. But on the back of some clearance dominance and some ability to use the ball well, we got a high-quality score.
Been a lot going on this week. What does this tell us about your club?
It tells us a lot about the unity and the connection that's pretty strong within our footy club. It's a big win. 27 degrees, no interstates come up here and won, and putting a pretty young team away together that was connected and unified. I think it shows a bit about our footy club, and there's been a lot spoken about it this week. For all the reasons that we've sort of expressed throughout the week, but internally there's a real belief with the group that we've got that we keep progressing forward, we keep trying to get better, and we'll find a way forward. And we're not playing finals, and that's pretty clear, but we feel that we've got a group that can go forward pretty quickly.
Jack showed plenty of leadership out there as well with the performance that he put in.
Yeah, he did. He's the heart and soul of our club for a long time. He's been able to drive culture to a really high level, and he showed it today from a performance perspective on field. He led from the front with his contest and stoppage work, and you could just see the boys getting behind him, and he rallied the troops. I thought going his second half as well. They both took charge of the team and said, "Come with us."
There's obviously been a bit of interest from elsewhere around Jack's future. What does he mean to your club?
Oh, it means an enormous amount, Vines. He's red and blue through and through, and I'm sure that'll get sorted in due course. He's still got a year to run in his contract. He's passionate about the Melbourne jumper as anyone, and I love coaching him. He's a ripper and someone that's going to drive our footy club forward next year.
I think you talked about Max, and I think of the leadership. They highlighted that. I think there was that run by Butterick where Max was never really going to catch him. He's busted up.
He's getting close, isn't he?
He's got the bandage flying and everything, but he's still. They made a point of saying that he was chasing him until the kick was kicked, sort of thing, and it kind of shows his attitude and his sort of, I guess, commitment to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's how we want to be seen as a footy club. We want to start to show people that there's a real competitiveness about how we play week in, week out. And I spoke a few weeks ago. It's not a tap that you turn on and off. It's not when you want to. It's all the time. You've got to do it all the time. And I think Max's act there typified one of those things that it doesn't matter your status, your size, your speed. You got to do what the team needs you to do. And, funnily enough, just after that, Jake Bowery on the far side of the ground did exactly the same thing. And that's what leadership's about. It's about showing your teammates what you need and showing them the way. And that's what Max did.
What have you learned from your club this season? It's been so up and down. It's been a lot spoken about. What have you learned as a coach this year?
Yeah, look, the competition's tight and you've got to get a lot right in your game, both from a method perspective but also personnel. To be really successful, and we've lost a lot of close games, and those close games can define where your season goes. So we certainly have been able to use a lot of young guys in our team throughout the year, and we're really confident with that. But we've learned that we need to get a lot right, not only with our team, our personnel, our method that we've still got work to do on, but everything that drives performance. And that's what we want to be, a high performance footy club that continually drives success, and winning is something that we want to make sure it's really paramount at our footy club.
You mentioned at the start about the tall forwards. Can you elaborate on them a bit? It's been probably a problem area for quite a while, but those guys really took their chances and did a great job this afternoon.
Yeah, well, probably if you've looked at selection in the last 10 weeks, we haven't changed it. Been pretty committed to getting Van Rooyen, Turner and Petty together. Cohesion's a big thing in sport, and we're starting to see the more time we play these guys together and give them a chance, the more you'll see what you saw today. And 10 goals from a key group of forwards is really, really impressive for us. So we're confident with that group. We think they give enormous attributes to our team, and that's why we're confident moving forward.
Just on Tom's ankle, you got any idea?
Yeah, it looks like he's got a syndesmosis in his ankle, so we'll get that looked at, but that would make him unlikely for next week if that's the case. But we'll see how he pulls up. Thanks, guys.